to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers.
Please welcome your 2026 Carolina Panthers.
And his punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his third season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
What a tumultuous start to Bryce Young's career. The former #1 pick has about seen it all, Kate, in the NFL. And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. At least that's what he and the Carolina Panthers got to believe. Because the finish to last season was his best football yet.
This is Dowdle on second down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
45. One.
Play action now, Young. Complete to Trumbull. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defense can cover him.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the Rams' 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Comes down the field, Leggett. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Getting them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Defense showing blitz, Stafford. Cool started again. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Red 80. 59. 53. Ready. Easy alert. 59. Ready.
Throwing now, Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they get this down to the 28. All set now, first and 10.
Rams, first down.
Set.
First and 10 at the 28-yard
50.
line.
Alert. Right, 54. Big 20. Zebra.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing the out route complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Set. 280.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Blue 60.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And stop was made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go, set. 60.
Young working from the gun. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. It's scooped up by the Rams. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
On the draw, it's Dowdle. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Back deep for the Rams. It's Xavier Smith. He's got it at the 24. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
On first down, here's Stafford. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, cut by Davis. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
180.
On second down, a run with Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Panthers bringing out a fifth defensive back on third. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. That's the end of one here. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
260.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. We still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw here for Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Rams, first down.
260.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Omaha.
First down, Los Angeles.
Hey, middle. Hey, 5-0. Hey, 70. Hey, 54.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 10.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Yellow.
From the pistol, it's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Cameron Kitchen.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw, Young. On target to his back, Aliko Dowdle. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Rams out a man to the secondary, third down.
33, yellow. Hut.
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 41.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
40 got. Hey, give me a rate of 50, 50, 32, 59.
Stafford from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Rams.
Stafford back to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. If they wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Set. Blue 60.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Dowdle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Down. 10. Red. 38.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Dowdle again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Ready. 60 red. 22 needle. Ready.
Out of the gun. Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the
Come on,
38-yard line.
Set, go. 10 black.
Young on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Young throwing here. Caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Panthers.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
On the double.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Up 2nd
Right.
and 9.
3. Let's go.
At the 22-yard line.
50. Green. Hut.
A
Go.
tight end in motion now.
Ready.
Here's Young again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Yellow.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Set. Hut.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow lady.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw here, Stafford.
First down, Rams.
Couldn't connect right side. It's
That's it.
incomplete.
What the fuck was that?
10, so at the 28.
What was that?
It leads to 2nd
Not
and
taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
That's good for Rams.
22.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, 5-0. Sit on.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He's it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
18 more
Now the
yards.
Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Rams first down.
180.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
50. 40 got. 40 got. Hurry. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. It's with Adams again. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Moving hot.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. You need something positive here.
Set. Lady.
Fuck.
Alert. No. Middle. 20 hot.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford.
Please.
He's
Yes.
got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hubbard with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Cut out left. And he'll go down after
That shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. That should be a fucking hole.
And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Monday. 22. Double right.
Stafford now. Completes. It's Atwell. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Lady.
First down, Los Angeles.
Double right. 11. And middle. Stop.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
It's Stafford once more. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Stafford finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much...
As that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing.
What the fuck that
10 to
was,
go.
bro?
Second down now from the 23.
Set. Blue 60.
It's imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Blue 50.
Stafford throwing again. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Go 20. 20 hot.
Stafford going to go on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled on the play by Tuna Ford. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Young working from the gun. This is Leggett working the left side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20.
really don't understand.
And that's good for the Panthers first.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Out of the gun, Young. Connection made to Tremble. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Blue check.
They're going down or on the run. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
formation for Carolina.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Nakua here, he's got it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Stafford now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey, 50-50. White. 22. 32. 20 hot.
Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Zebra. 40 got. 40 got. Hurry. Flippity hot.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird saying it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I will give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Ready. Go. 280. Stop.
Trying for it with Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. We've set it downs from 37. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. They're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now Stafford to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Getting focused defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
They take the handoff. Now Stafford. Right side. Ferguson's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Nevis able to knock it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Hubbard with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panther off. Brock, I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And give them 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line, just impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's good for a Rams. 1st down.
180.
Throwing now, Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball.
Touchdown, L.A. The Rams are running them out of the building. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers set to take the field. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
45. Wide.
36-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Rams rolling here in a laugher. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
We go set. Go 20.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, Los Angeles.
Drawing up the design keeper. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.